All right, has the market bottomed and are we up for a big run now? A big new all-time high. I know it sounds crazy. I'm probably the only one saying this now. Blow off top, right? We are looking at a blow off top. Nobody can ever be 100%, but I'll tell you the reasons why I'm still quite bullish on this. First of all, right, the reason why all this is happening is because of the Trump tariffs, right? Because of the Trump tariffs, and now Trump's walking it back on all of them. And look at this chart. Look at where it is right now, right? Basically, for folks who have been following me, you know exactly what's happening here, right? Now, Bitcoin is coming up against this key resistance. I've said it's at 86K, this area. Look, I'll show you guys. It's exactly at 86K right now. It needs to confirm above, and here we go, right? Breaking this blue line would be such a massive signal to the rest of the market. It doesn't matter if it dips down, then break, or pops above, and then bounce off the resistance, and then break. I think this is coming. The reason why is you have to remember what caused all of this. What put us in this situation? What caused the stock market? Well, Bitcoin pretty much just kind of following the stock market right now. What put us in this situation in the first place? And what's going to get us out of it? What got us in this situation in the first place is because of all the Trump tariffs. Now the market freaked out because the market had no idea how far Trump was going to go, right? He said like what 20% on Europe, 32% on like 24%, 25% on Japan, 125% on China, whatever it is. He could keep going. He could be say 40% on Europe, and even more, right? But we're getting the sense that not only is he not going to go up, he's actually caving in. And he's actually taking them back now. It's 10% for Europe now, and he's just dropped, right? The tariffs on some key Chinese imports as well, such as electronics, iPads, iPhones, tablets, all those important items. So we're getting some solid news that these are very good news. I'll explain to you in detail. But before we do, that's just for 30 seconds. Quickly, we'll answer the question of which crypto exchange does Pablo use? Well, Pablo He-Man uses this exchange that is non-KYC. That means you don't have to show your ID. That means, of course, even Americans can use it. They can't even see that you're American. That means the IRS can't see you. The tax office can't see you. FBI, CIA, nobody can see you. Total privacy. And that's why Pablo likes them so much. So much so, I made a deal with them. This is the Pablo He-Man link. Over $8,000 worth of newbie prizes waiting for you, right? Already 1.3 million users worldwide. And that means it's the largest non-KYC exchange in the world, fastest non-KYC, fastest growing exchange in the world. If you are watching this on YouTube right now, then the link is in the description below. The link is in the description below. But if you're watching this on some other platform, such as this one, then that's okay. Just go to my profile page, click on my profile page, and click on the stand link right there, and it's the first deal that comes up. Remember, folks, only on the Pablo link that I'm providing with you guys. Okay, let's get back to the markets now. Okay, so for Bitcoin, it basically needs the good news right now. It needs good news on the Monday open. We just had Trump walk back some of his policies. Now we need China to also respond. So what the world really wants to see, what the markets, what Wall Street, stocks, and crypto in turn really wants to see is Trump to lower his tariffs, make a phone call with Xi, right, from China. So far, neither of them are making that phone call, and Trump is hinting strongly, hey, call me, give me a call, buddy. Hey, it's an answering machine again. Give me a call, buddy. I'm leaving a message. She's not calling back because why should he budge if Trump's not coming to the table? So what's going to need to happen is by the Monday open is, and then, because that will be Monday China. They're a few hours ahead. During Monday business time, what ideally needs to happen is for Trump to have, he's already done this. He's lowered tariffs on many, something like 5 to 10% of core Chinese items already right now. And then she needs to respond back and lower tariffs on some core American imports, such as soybeans or maybe even natural gas. And then the market will rocket. They would be like, wow, those guys are not making phone calls, but they don't need to make phone calls because they're like, I'm cutting this much, tariffs on you, and you're cutting this much tariffs on me, and then Trump will cut this much, and Xi from China will cut this much, and it'll just keep on going down, down, down. Before it was going up, 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 up. You raise on me, I raise on you. You raise on me, I raise on you. Right now it's going down, down, down. Today we're gonna look at, so just quickly, we're gonna look at Bitcoin, ETH, and a couple of altcoins that I'm interested in. So basically, that's all we can hope for right now, and it looks like he's well on its way of happening because Trump has just caved again and again. He made the 90 days delay on all these other nations. Then Trump made it exempt on all these core technologies such as electronics, iPads, iPhones, that sort of stuff, and those are very big component of the trade deal. That'll save companies like Apple and Nvidia, and those two make up half of the Magnificent Seven stocks. They're just so big. So fundamentals are starting to turn around, starting to look good. But what's going to happen to Bitcoin and ETH? So I think, in my estimation, this is nothing's 100% because Trump's unpredictable right now. But in my estimation, Bitcoin has bottomed here at 74K, just a whisker away from my target of 73K. As soon as we broke down here, we got that daily confirmation below this key 91.8. That's called 92K level, and I said it's heading to 73K. We got a whisker, within a whisker of hitting my target. I think this is we're going to get the breakout this week, sometime this week, above this trend line, and then you really need to confirm again above 91.9. But I think in general, any dip here, any pullback here is probably another chance to dollar cost average in if you haven't done so once it got below 75K there. For Ethereum, same thing. Look at Ethereum. Like this looks like a mess, but look at Ethereum on the weekly close. So the weekly close coming up looks like this. Have a look at this. Right. That looks like a big bottoming tail, doesn't it? A big bottoming tail. And as we all know, ETH is pretty much just going to follow Bitcoin. So basically, if we get that big breakthrough through the 86K resistance line that I've been talking about, then ETH would pretty much just do something like this. It would just basically follow Bitcoin into a bigger rebound, and these the resistance levels around 1700, then 2000, and then 2150 area, and then this 2350 area. So ETH may not provide the strongest bounce, but for folks like myself who have bought some ETH ecosystem coins on the way down, you never know. It's not a great ecosystem right now because of what's going on with the ETH Foundation and all the dramas there, and it's actually ETH has gone from deflationary to something like 1% inflationary every year, 1.2% or something. So it may not be the most bullish ecosystem, but still the bounce could still be quite big. Right, the bounce could still be quite big. There's a good chance we get to tap 3,000 here, retap this big red line again. Now, but two coins that are performing with some degree of bullish divergence, I should call it relative strength. Two coins that are showing lots of relative strength are here. Right, one is this fart coin. I know it has a stupid name. It's actually the meme coin from all these AI systems, and it's probably the only meme coin from the AI narrative. So for folks who are in my Discord or who have been watching my videos, you know that I've been talking about the last few days before this breakout. So I made my video 5 days ago or so called which altcoins should we get for this bull run, and I was talking about it. If it has one more pullback, we can get it here. But just in case if you want to miss it, if you're afraid of missing it, get some here as well. So we got this breakthrough now, and it's like 2x since I last spoke about it. And the thing is, it is absolutely just a meme coin with no real utility. They don't pretend to do anything else. But but it's actually, the reason why I like that is because unlike ETH, this is the opposite of ETH. It has zero utility. It's just a meme coin, but it shows strong relative strength. Whereas ETH has gone down so much against Bitcoin, but look at the last few days. Weeks. Like this is a days, maybe like 3 weeks. It's gone from this 20 cents area to 55, 45 cents by the time I was making my video. So basically doubled. It more than doubled, whilst Bitcoin and ETH were just trying to decide to break out or not. So it's showing a lot of relative strength. And again, it's leading. That's clearly, as I marked out last time, a bull flag. That's clearly a breakout. Maybe we got to retest and then break out again. So just from an Elliott wave perspective, I'm not an Elliott waves type of guy, but I would call this entire move wave 1, in my opinion. This is wave 2, and we're just starting wave 3. Then I'll take out the new all-time high, and then wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5, something like that. So within wave 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, this thing is. I know I skipped over that one, but then people are like, "Oh, you have small accounts, like whatever." I'm not an Elliott wave specialist type of guy. So, but that is one scenario I see where we could have Fartcoin actually make a new all-time high here. Okay, another coin that I'm keeping an eye on for the similar reason of relative strength is this coin, right? Okay, its name is called this. I'm not even sure if I should say it out loud because it's so controversial. It's so controversial for a number of reasons, right? It's controversial for a number of reasons. I'm not sponsored. I'm not connected with it. I was not sure if I'm was even going to talk about it. I was looking at it because of all the controversy, because exchanges like Bybit didn't even want to list it because of all the controversy. But when it listed around, so I was following it. When it listed around 80 cents, went to $3. So it just goes to show that you're not here to hold this thing. If you just want to be a trader and you can look past the controversy, whatever the controversy is, you guys can Google online and do the research yourself. If you're not holding this for month and month, right, just for a short-term trade, then this chart is also looking like it's quite strong, because we've had that big fall like Fartcoin, but then look at this, right? Also a move of 20%. This is 40 cents at the bottom, and this is just hit like 80 cents yesterday. So it's basically did a 2x since the bottom as well, higher low, higher high. And let's compare it against Bitcoin once again. Basically made a base here, bull flag, and popped up again, and it bound to close on a new high here, right? So basically, this is another one to watch out for. Not for a hold or anything. I've got nothing to do with this coin, but the chart reminds me it could be another Fartcoin, and Fartcoin I think still has a long way to run. Again, I'm not endorsed by any of these coins. I'm not legally not endorsed by any of these coins. None of this is financial advice. I'm just picking the horses which I think can run fast in this next leg, breaking out up, next leg up right now. Nothing's 100%. Just remember, if Trump doesn't go crazy and he's rational, and him and the Chinese president talks the trade deals down, I think the markets will rally a lot. Okay, for all the Aussies, Pablo uses SwiftX exchange. The link is in the description below. For everyone else, thank you for tuning in. Catch you next episode.